burpees. Yeah. I was doing lat pull downs. I swear to God, that was when I was doing hot yoga, babe. Just kick me out. She fucking. I've been. There's a PS5 and she kicks it and just snacks fall out of it. I've taken all the hard drive. I've taken all the games out and it's just fucking Twizzlers and fucking chocolates.
She finds a secret fridge filled with Coke. Mountain Dew.
I'm like, those are my family heirlooms from Greece. Don't touch those.
Thing. If you're in a relationship and you have to hide what you actually like.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh man.
Well, I think part of it is because a lot of my relationships, I'm big on therapy. I've been thinking about this shit all the time. A lot of my relationships, what I'm into is someone who just treats me way too good. Because it's like, that's my mom kind of coddled me. I was a mama's boy. I was the firstborn. I was like one of those like smart, precocious little kids who's like always saying something fun.
Right.
And so every time I've really, really liked a girl to like be in a serious relationship, she's just kind of like over the top, kind of like I wouldn't have to hide anything because they're like, oh, you can't even help it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't, and so I think part of me wants like, yeah, fucking throw me through the ringer.
Some hot mama.
Yeah, dude.
How much stepmom porn is there out there?
There's a lot out there.
It seems crazy.
I think it's
like, what happened? When did this emerge? Every now and then I check
don't know.
in.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's a whole different wave of genre going on.
That is huge. I don't know what it is. I'm not. See, that's the weird thing. You would think I would have like mommy shit. I don't have that. I find it disgusting.
Stepmom shit is different. Stepmom is like
different.
Dad is divorced, but dad's rich.
True.
And dad marries this really hot slut.
Right.
And
he's
but
out
dad's
at
work all day. He's got to fucking run the corporation. And you're this jock son in college.
Oh yeah.
That's like all of them.
Absolutely. That sounds pretty good. You know what I'm in?
It's like a classic fucking Joseph Campbell genre.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the
hero's
American journey.
Yeah. It starts at dinner one day.
Because no one feels bad for anyone involved. Like,
right.
No one feels bad that she's cheating on the son. The son is in college.
Of course.
So that's fine.
The dad
is probably some rich piece of shit.
Yeah, emotionally abusive, neglectful. He got
probably
what's coming to him.
Cheated on his mom, who was an amazing woman.
Right.
And now he's with this
She
floozy.
died. She had chemotherapy.
Maybe she
he
died.
wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
He didn't give a fuck. He was at the office.
No, he was at the office.
And now he's got this new one.
Exactly.
And she's a fucking weightlifter.
Now we're talking. Let's fucking get it all
Weightlifter
together.
wearing pumps, giant thighs, just fucking jacked.
Now we're getting into what I'm liking. She comes
Short
into my
skirt.
room. She's like, why haven't you done your homework? I'm like, you're not my real mom. She's like, what the fuck did you say to me? Shoves me up, picks me up against the wall. And now we're talking.
And then you lean towards her and she just goes for it. She starts making out with you.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
She holds you up with one arm while she's grabbing your dick with the other one.
Oh, just choke.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh
From
my
behind.
God. Yeah. Lifting you up, choking you.
But doesn't let me come the first time. She's like, finish your homework. Maybe you'll bust next time. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
I become a model student. I'm in a little tie, suit and tie. Well, hello, father.
Dude, we might just created the new genre of porn.
It's gotta advance.
Female trainer, like muscular. The thing is, like, how many like really jacked muscular females go into porn?
True. They're
Probably a very small
minority.
Yeah.
I've done the research. It's not that many. I have jacked off to a couple of these videos.
I don't think that's a genre yet.
No, but we'll get there.
You have to like get people to train for it, like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Get these gals going, look, there's a whole new genre.
Right.
Like if porn was organized the way like film and television was.
Yeah. We need a
Look at this gal holding that guy over her head. Holy shit.
That
look at the
looks
size
awesome.
of her. How big is that dude?
He's a little guy.
But bro, she looks
Look
like
at
she's
him.
got some fucking stock genetics.
Oh yeah.
Like that will make you a barbarian. That'll make you a warrior.
That guy's foot could fit in her pussy.
Look at the size of her fucking legs and her ass muscles. The way she's hoisting that guy one arm over her head. Let's just assume he's a tiny guy. He's got to weigh 100 pounds.
Let's say 5'2", 100 pounds.
Even if he's 100 pounds over your head with one arm like that is crazy.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's this woman who's very womanly.
When is this from? 19th century muscle women.
Yeah, I found it. I was looking at other pictures and just saw that.
Bro, that is 100% like Viking genetics. Right?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, you got two little guys.
Two little guys with one arm over her head.
And that's the thing. No one could. You weren't allowed to jack off to stuff. Plainly, this couldn't be a sex thing, but this was 100% a sex thing back then.
Look at the size of her, and she's holding three guys on her arms.
What did she do? This seems like the same lady.
This is a genre.
She's no
Lost to
offense,
history.
No offense to this long since passed woman.
Yeah.
But she has a very masculine face.
She does.
That easily could be a guy that sells you IT service. Right?
Yeah,
That's the guy who comes in with a clipboard and
100%.
says, like, do you guys
What's
want
going on with the firewall?
high-speed internet?
Yeah.
Like, what? How many gigabytes do you guys think you use?
Oh,
a
you don't
day?
need that upload speed. You guys are fine where you're at.
Go back to
They
that
don't like
picture
when I say this, but your guys are
of
fine.
that person.
It's the
I
same
mean, is
one.
that the same person? Come on, man. That
I'm in there.
easily could be a guy who works at Google.
Absolutely. Throw a vest on her.
Yeah, like a stout guy too. Look how stout she looks.
Yeah, because she's got the corset. Who knows what
Yeah.
she'd actually be like.
Look at the fucking guns on that
Oh,
lady.
hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god, you like that?
Oh, the
Now,
back.
How
I'm
much
into
did
backs,
they
too.
know? How much they know about like lifting weights and getting bigger?
Back then?
Isn't that crazy?
It
If
is
you really
crazy.
stop and think about it,
Yeah.
like people didn't really figure that out until like
Like
a
7
couple
years
hundred
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
Well, if like no one looked like Ronnie Coleman until Ronnie
No,
Coleman.
totally. No, there's even
That's
like
like a couple. We're talking about like decades of difference between like
Fully.
Frank Zane and like what they do today.
dude, like Lynn, I think was it Lynn Swan? I don't remember
Katie
who it was.
Sanwina, that's her name.
There was there was a running back.
1884. Look at the size of that
Fuck
lady.
yeah, Katie Sandino.
Is
There
it
was a running back on the Bears. I'm blanking on his name.
There's videos of her.
I mean, it's not. It's pictures.
Oh,
Oh,
just
that's a
photos.
tough angle.
Yeah, that's a rough
I'm
one.
off. I'm actually off the Katie train.
Maybe it was later in life.
Yeah,
Maybe she
yeah.
kept accelerating. Oh, she was enormous.
She was
Look at the size of her.
She was 16 and his name was Hyman was 19.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, they got married. Hell yeah. Short king and a big lady. Now we're
182
talking.
centimeters. How tall is that?
Now we're. I don't fucking know. I should know that.
182.
Let's guess.
I'm gonna say
6'2".
5'11". Let's see. 597.
Does it count as 6 foot?
6
It's
foot.
right about 6 foot. Yeah.
Oh, she's 6 foot.
All right, there we go.
It's a big lady.
5'11",
Big lady.
It's
But-
a big stout lady.
So the running back, I'm blanking on his name, but literally the trainers, he was like, hey, should I lift weights like the defensive, like the linemen? And they were like, no, that'll slow you down. Like they literally had no one. This is in the 70s, the NFL. Like
That
these
was
are
with
professional.
boxing too.
It's crazy, dude.
In the boxing era, of Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard, it was like commonly thought that if you lifted weights, it would slow you down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it would ruin your punching power. Like they would only do calisthenics. Like Marvin
Insane.
Hagler did just sit-ups and push-ups and stuff like that.
Just you'd have to be a freak of nature to make it, which is even more impressive.
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
No, because there's a lot of exercise. There's a lot of thought to like just getting very efficient at the technique when it comes to fighting.